So it's been a while since I've come on YouTube, and I think that this is the greatest moment to come back. God has been really nudging on my heart to share a message, and the title of this video is great new beginnings, that I truly feel are ahead of all of us. There's a great ending happening right now in the world. There's a great ending in many people's lives, and as it can feel as if things are falling apart, but what if the falling apart is actually the coming together of the new thing? And I've been seeing people do these videos in the car, and I think the most annoying thing is trucks coming by, but I think that is the part of life where we are not in control. We are not in control of a car passing by. We're not in control of anything that basically happens in our lives. And I think the greatest spiritual lesson, so to say, is to accept our lack of control. And actually that is the control we have, is to accept. We have control over our ability to accept the present moment or to fight it. And the more we flow, the more we surf the wave instead of trying to fight the wave. I mean, have you ever seen someone go into the ocean and fight the ocean? That is us trying to fight life, trying to fight life's unpredictabilities. And so instead of fighting, I want to truly encourage anyone, and I feel that's also what you're gonna do, is to not fight anymore. You're in this phase of like transitioning into acceptance of what is. And in the falling apart is exactly where the new is coming together. I don't know why that car passing by actually made me realize how much of a confirmation that is. You are stepping into a new era. And I feel like there's a part of you that is still holding on to something in the past. A way that you used to handle things. And I keep hearing let go. Let it go. That thing that you are holding on to is not keeping you safe. It's not helping you. It is not what God has for you. There's something you need to let go for God to come in, for God to step in so he can do a new thing. But in order for God to do a new thing, he expects us to give him something. And I do not mean that in a transactional way, as if God needs something from us, but he wants you to let go. And there is something. I'm seeing a girl, and this could be a girl or boy. This could be you. But I'm seeing someone with a small teddy bear in their hand. And God is like, give me the teddy bear. You're like, no, I like this teddy bear. I love this teddy bear. I've known this teddy bear for so long. And I mean, I know it's kind of a toxic teddy bear. I mean, it's not actually helping me. Actually, it's not really a bear. It's just a stuffed animal. But yeah, I kind of want to keep it because it's keeping me comfortable. And then God is like, no, like, give it to me. You're not seeing how God has this big, huge surprise behind his back, and it's a huge teddy bear. It's something so much bigger, so much better than what you are holding on to. But he cannot give you that one big thing if you still are holding on to that thing that you think you need, that thing that you think is keeping you safe or alive, or deep down you know that's not even true. You know it's giving you stress. You know it's giving you anxiety. You know that thing that you are holding on to is actually not from God. It is not from God. And it's funny how we can gaslit ourselves into thinking, hey, maybe that was from God, maybe it just needs more time, maybe blah, 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 blah. All the excuses that we give ourselves, you know, while holding on to that one thing that you know deep down couldn't have come from God, because God is not the author of confusion. And I'm preaching to someone right now. Preaching to myself for all I know. There's something new coming. Something new that is so much better than anything that you have come across in your life. And I don't care how old you are. I don't care if you're 15 or 55. That thing that you're coming across, 555, as I'm saying this, that thing that you are coming across, it is unlike anything. It's unlike anything you've experienced, anything you've had, anyone you've shared life with. I don't know what thing that is for you, but it is something new. And you know, 555, as I was saying, 555 is the number of change. A big change is on the horizon, but there's one thing you need to do, and it's to let go. Let go and let God. Let go and let God. It's funny how much joy I am feeling sharing this message. I feel so much joy rushing through my veins, literally. Rushing through my system right now, speaking as I'm speaking. Joy, lightness, peace, love. Those are all things that are coming for you. And the only thing you have to do is trust and have faith. Because when we hold on to something that we know isn't that good, that we secretly deep down know that it wasn't from God, when we hold on to that, it's like we do not trust God, right? We do not have faith, we actually have fear. And it's the fear that is keeping us stuck, that's keeping us in a low vibration. Because faith requires strength, it requires some fierceness to have faith, because it's the trusting. It's trusting in something that you cannot see yet. Fear is actually the same thing, but it's the negative trusting. It's trusting negatively. Fear is not trusting, actually. Do I even make sense right now? I hope you're somehow getting what I'm saying. Fear is trusting into something negatively. So it's not trusting, but you think that you know. You think that you know better than God. Which is crazy. Like, how do you even know, like, how the whole universe works? Yet you think you know what's best for you in life. It's like God is speaking through you. Through your own senses, actually. Because you feel the truth of the situation. You know deep down that you're letting go of something will be better for you. So trust that, actually. And don't trust the voice inside you that keeps gaslighting you into thinking that maybe in the future something will turn into something that it's not turning into right now. No, let it go and let God. Because God knows what you need. And it wasn't 0909 when I said that. And the number 9 is that of endings. But after the 9 always comes a new beginning, you see. There always comes a new beginning after an ending. There's no nothingness after ending. That's our mind. Even death is not the end. So our mind is terrified of endings. So then we hold on to something for way too long. Because we're so afraid what's on the other side. But what if what's on the other side is so much better? So much better than you can imagine. I might have to do a video at some point at another location, maybe at a parking lot or something. But you know what? 10 minutes in the video and I'm not even noticing the cars. That's how I feel you will feel as well, going through this process. The things that used to bother you are not going to bother you anymore. The people, the half-hearted relationships, the relationships where you were always chasing and they were kind of just using you or taking you for granted. Those people are not even gonna, they might pass by, but you don't even see them. They might drive by, they might like text you or do whatever. You are not even gonna notice. You're not even gonna have that same reaction that you always had. There's something so great coming for you. If you knew what I'm seeing in colors, if you knew what I'm seeing right now for you in colors, in light, you wouldn't even doubt, you wouldn't even question the goodness of God. The existence of God. I feel that whatever's coming in for you is pure holy light, love. Let go, let God. And those people that are hurting you, those people that you deep down know are just using you, let them go, please let them go. Not harshly, with love to yourself. Let them go, let them, and let them. You see, the first two words of let them go is let them. Let them be who they are. You do not have to fix them. It's not your job to fix anyone. It's not your job to make anyone realize, that they're treating you bad. At some point, if they keep doing what they're doing and they don't respect you, then it's not up to you. You see, you just let them do that. But you remove yourself. I'm hearing the word miss. I think there's gonna be one or a few people that are gonna miss you. Because you're someone to miss. But that doesn't mean that you have to go back to them because they miss you, you see. Because them missing you is still not really about them being able to deserve you, you see. Some people deserve your absence. And that's not harsh. That is actually you respecting yourself, because I feel like you've crossed your own boundaries way too many times, and now it's time to choose you and choose the path that God has for you, and trust that what He has for you is actually what is of value. That is your value, and it's so much higher than you even imagine. But you need to put yourself here and stop putting yourself here. So you see, you maybe see yourself here, but then you put yourself here, and then you start thinking that you are actually here, but you can go way up there if you just trust God. Life is about to get so incredibly magical for you. And I can't wait to be part of that journey with you. I can't wait to be part of that journey with you. I'm really excited. Like, I really feel so excited. I will come on here every day and just speak life into you, because that's what you deserve, dear soul. You deserve so much life and light and love. So stop eating crumbs. You deserve a whole loaf of love. You're so worthy. You are so worthy of everything that you actually dream of. To stop settling for less than what you really want. What do you really want? What do you really want? What do you really care about? Then don't settle for anything less than that answer. What do you know you deserve? Maybe write it down. I deserve this and this and this. Then if someone shows you anything less, then you know that that person did not come from God, because God is saying, I have what you deserve. I have what you want. Just come to me, my child. Trust me. Trust me more than you trust yourself. I'm so grateful that I'm able to speak through. It's almost like God is saying, I am so grateful that I'm able to speak through Anna right now. So that you know, you who is watching this, that you know how worthy you are of everything you want and desire. And that the only one that's standing between that what you want and desire is yourself, and how much you think you are worth. Because the devil is always going to try to distract us, give us breadcrumbs, while God is there on the other side of faith, saying, hey, I have a whole loaf of bread waiting for you. Like, what are you waiting for? Why you keep eating crumbs from the floor like a chicken? You're not a chicken. You're a beautiful human being soul. Stop letting the devil play with your mind, your heart, and our own thoughts are sometimes that devilish energy. We are sometimes our own devil. You see, I'm only speaking in analogies. I don't care if you believe in God or not. You have a higher self even that is trying to speak through you. And your negative thoughts are like devil whisperings into your own mind that I might have started since you were super young. But just know, please just know for a fact that nothing is true of that nasty voice inside your head that says that you will be alone forever, not worthy. That everyone deserves love but you. That's not from God, because why would God give you a heart so big, so strong? Why would he have let you go through so much heartbreak if it wasn't to learn to love yourself and therefore be loved and love again? But do you hear how I say love yourself first? This is essential. This is essential before we can go into a relationship, or it will always be toxic. Hear me, always. If we're not our own source of love, if we do not have a relationship with God ourselves, if we do not look in the mirror and say, whoa, look at that girl, look at that guy, she's the shit, he's the shit, then we do not depend on people to be our source of validation, love, acceptance. Because we accept ourselves, we need to choose ourselves first. The more we choose ourselves, the more it's easy to let go of people that do not value us the way we value ourselves. Thing is, when we do not value ourselves, we let people devalue us because we don't even think we have value. I think that was enough for a message today. I can't wait to be back tomorrow. I love you all so much, and just wish you a really blessed day.